Hi, 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 hi. Hi. I'm joking. How we doing? How we doing? Um, I've been very prepared for this. I have been very prepared. I didn't just prime the minis I was gonna paint today. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Is the music loud? It looks loud. How we doing? Can you guys see my partner? No, you can't see him. A little bit loud. I turned it down, so hopefully that fixed it. I sound quiet. I shouldn't. I look good. Well, my levels look good. Move, bozo. Goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm letting this guy dry a little bit. But this is what we're gonna be painting today. Work with me, arm. Work with me. So it's it's still wet and it's big, but hopefully we're gonna have something cool and badass looking by the end of the night. Once it dries, I'm gonna show off a little something something from from this model. I've never done what I want to show off, and it's pretty cool. It's like baked into the model. This is a little mech robot guy from the game Mobile Arms from my friends over at Blacksite. So while that dries, I just kind of want to show off a little bit. Ow, sorry, you guys are right up here. Um, I just want to show off a little bit. So you can see these are some of the other weapons and like little bits for it, right? But look at check it out. It's got built-in slots for magnets. Isn't that neat? Jamiroquai thinks so too. He just said magnetize. So like this is like the arm bit, and it also has like the built-in magnet slot. So you can magnetize like all the attachments for it. Isn't that neat? This is still a little wet. Let me hit it with the heat gun. So I laid the primer on pretty thick because we're gonna be painting this in like a weird rough style. Um, so we're gonna do a bunch of things today. We're gonna learn and have fun. Can you believe that? Learning and having fun. Is that possible? So, so, the mechs for this game are kind of big. They're very, very large. Let's see, they're what, like 2 inches wide? Like that's pretty big. 2 inches is enough. And what, 2.5 inches tall? This thing is massive. But yeah. This a little more dry. I feel a little bit better about showing it off. I did glue this weapon on. I don't plan on swapping that one around. But this one is magnetized, so I could just pop it off, right? And say I want to bring a big gun. Boom. I can bring a big gun. Maybe I don't need a big gun. Maybe I need a little gun. Boom. Whoa. And then neat. But for today, we're just going to paint him with the missile pods. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. That's a movie reference, right? I know pop culture. Oh, goodness. So, ow. Let me see. Let me see. Which way should we go? I think we should go this way. So we can lower this down. Move, angle this up. How's that? That's better, right? And then I can get that away from my face. So yeah. I am gonna go ahead and get started on this guy. Like I said, we're painting him in a weird fashion. Just bear with me. We're gonna see how we do this. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to paint him. What colors? Um, maybe I'll paint him like the art. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. That is not a terrible idea. Hmm. Hmm. Can you see the art? I guess. I guess you can see the art. Um, let's see here. Boom. And that didn't do anything. Why didn't that do anything? What the hell? Device not connected or available. There we go. Let's make this a little bigger. Boom. So that's some of the art from the game. It's a little skirmish game. So I was reading through the rules, and the blurb that Blacksite gave me, they said it was like a 32 millimeter scale, and I'm like, uh, maybe, I guess, because the mechs all go on 60 mil bases. Like, I might be wrong because I kind of skimmed the rules, but the mechs go on 60 mil bases. But that's what the game looks like. What? So here's what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna use this big old dry palette. The size, yeah, it's a little chunker. So I think I'm gonna do. Should I do like Ava colors? Some Evangelion colors? Let me see. I don't know. Red and purple seems. I mean, red and purple. Green and purple is a little predictable. And I've been painting a lot of purple lately. Honestly, I'm kind of getting a little tired of it. But all the other mechs from Evangelion are a little boring. Maybe I can do. Oh my god. Let's see some Gundam colors. Or should I just say fuck it and paint it like a towel? Hmm. I think I'm leaning towards towel. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards towel. You were eyeballing that yellowy mech on the box art? Yeah, but painting something this big yellow sounds like not fun. Oh, this is kind of tough. This this little colorway here. Like I don't want to paint red. The last mech I spent a lot of time on was red. I don't want to do green. I don't want to do blue because my what's it called? My Trench Crusade team is blue. I think I'm gonna go tan. I'm gonna go tan. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do tan. Um, but we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna paint a little differently today. Um, okay. Um, so we're gonna end up at tan. So I want to put like a little green in there underneath. Once I get some green underneath, it's gonna make the tan over it look a little bit better. But I want like a foresty green, like a dark green. Getting the robot Shinji. Yeah, getting a robot, or else Ray will have to pilot it again. Emma, you're right on time. We're gonna paint something. We're gonna paint something differently. So I'm gonna put a bunch of this green because I'm gonna end up leaving a bunch of it on the palette. And hi, Serena. Oh, excuse me. Hello, princess. Hello, princess. I hope you're feeling better, or you know what I mean, relatively speaking, in the grand scheme of things. So, um, instead of being careful and like taking my time, I'm just gonna kind of go crazy here. I'm gonna go stupid and just kind of start dabbing everywhere underneath. Right. And I honestly, I'm just gonna hold on to this because putting it on that handle is gonna be more of a hassle than it needs to be. So right now I'm not being careful at all. I'm just going for it. You're getting overstimulated because you have stream on and wrestling, and I'm trying to help a friend make decisions, and your dog is needy. Well, turn wrestling off. No, don't mute me. Pay attention to me. Turn wrestling off. Ignore your friend, and put your dog outside. So instead of like brushing the paint on, I'm just dabbing it. I'm just dabbing it on. That way it adds like a texture onto the mech. It's just gonna look visually interesting here when we get towards the end steps here. What happened? Your desk was invaded by tiny robots? Yeah, it was. Oh my god. Hold on. Do you guys want to see something super sad? Also, how's it going, Sir Jerkface? Good seeing you, buddy. I don't know why I asked if you guys want to see something super sad, because I'm gonna show it to you anyways. Just let me get the paint onto this robot. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm really good at streaming. I did add a command. It's exclamation point mobile arms, one word, and that should bring up a link to the GameFound page. Show it. We love sad. It's not that sad, honestly. Yeah. So, full disclosure, it's it's a personalized link. I don't know what that means. I got I'm friendly with the people over at Blacksite. I'm not getting paid to promote that, but they said this is a link special for you. I don't know what that means. They never said I'm getting paid for it. I don't expect to be paid for it. So I'm just painting it because I'm a good person. I don't know. There are too many options. Is that ever a bad thing? Too many options? I guess it depends on who you ask. Anyways, let me let me put this down. Let me let him take a break here, and I'll show y'all something super sad. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna show you a screen on camera. You're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Y'all remember? Y'all remember this guy? Yeah, I painted that. Let me get my readers out. I'll bring it in closer. Remember this poor guy? This guy I spent so much time painting. Uh, um, be careful who you call hot in high school. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Look, that guy. He did it. He did it. That fucking that fucking dog. Hot in high school. I was kidding. What did Bruno do? He bumped. So he was on the robot was on a. Oh my god, what is it called? A shelf, bookshelf. I don't know. We keep like our board games on there. Anyways, he was at the top of the board bookcase, and Mr. Bruno uh, bumped into it. Throw him back together. I was I was telling Sebastian, or rather, I was showing Sebastian, and I hope he's not here. That little asshole. He said, "Oh, well, at least you got plenty of experience gluing him together." So I'm not surprised it kind of came apart like that. I'm actually a little thankful it came apart like that. Um, and just because I know like on stream we put him like we took him apart and put it together a couple times. So I can't imagine the glue was super happy about that. Um, what a dick. No, it's okay. I know he's just teasing. But yeah, that's what happened. Um, I think also that I just use a lot of accelerant on it to just to like get it dry faster. Ooh, that is so damp. Yeah, I'm not I was a little miffed at like at the whole situation when it happened, but now I'm like, yeah, it's fine. We all watched him glue that thing like a million times. Yeah, no. Yeah, and at least it wasn't before the competition, true. And you know what's really funny? I actually had my mousy, my little musketeers like in the same spot when I came home from Adepticon. So I'm glad it didn't happen to them before they went off to live at Verco's. You have a stack of Piper S tails you picked up? Ooh, man. I don't know if you've looked through the those Piper files. Um, Also, it was the same situation for these guys. Um, and you know what? I'm under no obligation to be ultra positive. I just personally don't like when STL files come like this, where the arms are like labeled arm, and like that's it, and it like you have to you have to manually mirror it in your slicing software. Um, I, I'm not a big fan of that. And it wasn't as bad with these files. Arm one, arm two. No, it just says arm, and that's it. So like there was like a couple different arms for like arm open hand, arm closed. Um, so I printed one of each, and I when it came off the printer, it was two arms, like two right arms. So I was like, oh, okay, it was one of these. I forgot. Should have been more attentive. I gotta mirror this. But all that to say is all of Piper's files are like that, and Piper's files are uh, look, she makes great models. She makes awesome models. Like that no one can say otherwise about that. Her models kick ass. But the way she has them stored in her like download folders, awful. Hate it. Jameer, why are we doing this? What do you guys want to listen to? You got one of the old fish mech packs. You're anticipating it being detailed. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for you because those fish packs are awesome. But again, just be mindful. Just like now that you know, you're gonna be able to be prepared for it. I forget what Piper files I have, but I was sub to her Patreon for a while, and I kept forgetting to cancel after I had gotten what I wanted. So I have a good amount of her files. Oh, you did a one-time purchase right before she migrated to itch.io. Oh, is that where she's selling from now? Because I know she was using what printed war games before, but they shut down. Oh my god, that means I probably lost all my files. Whoop. Following the saga in the moment, you don't remember the details now. Yeah. Yeah, that's what ended up happening. It was what's it called? It was printed war games either getting bought out or going under or whatever. And Piper has like a vendetta against my mini factory, which is valid. Um so she's like refusing to go to my mini factory, which I guess if you're a seller on that website, it's probably rough, but oh my god, yeah, that too. Her files are huge. Yeah, I bought a couple of her regular old like little guys. They're around here somewhere. I don't know. Um, back when I had delusions of I'm gonna play Warhammer and I'm gonna print a proxy Tau army, and I printed a squad. I printed and painted a squad. It didn't end up happening. You followed her for a long time before you even knew what Tau was. Really? You're like in the know. That's cool. You just like robots. Okay, well there you go. That explains it. Um, I honestly don't even know how I came across her. She's doing what? She's doing like a Necron style, right? Am I crazy? You just don't know Warhammer stuff at all? Hey, that's valid. That's fair. There's a lot to know, and if you don't play it, then why would you need to know it? I keep forgetting my camera's right here, and that my big meaty paws are blocking the camera. So sorry about that. But we're getting there. So just bear with me. I'm gonna do some bomb. Not sure most of her recent stuff is sublocked on Patreon. Yeah, so they're really cool looking mechs now. Like they're really sleek. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose it. This song is so good. Yeah, her new models are weird. They're not like they're still very much mechs, like mech style. I don't even know what to compare them to. I was a big fan. They're really sleek and pointy. Um, So this is where we're at. Should I just move this back here and be more careful about bumping you guys? There we go. So now we got like 80% of it done. And we're kind of ready to refine it. You looks away, the robot is done. No, it's almost done. Not almost done. We're getting there. We're chugging along. She's got a post from July that says PWG will still be active for downloads for 4 to 5 months, so maybe check your stuff. I should. I I I paid good money for it, right? I might as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where we at? You see how the green underpainting helps? Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, these. Oh, you weren't here. You weren't here, Sir Jerkface. Oh my God, this is so loud in my headphones. um, Real quick, you weren't here for this, but so the game like your mech has like slots, kind of like in Into the Breach. If you've played that, um, if you have like a certain level of energy in Into the Breach, you're allowed to slot uh enhancements onto your mech. This is the same way. If you have enough like slots available, you can change like your weapon loadout, and we can pop that guy off. Uh, where am I? Where are my ready ones? So say you don't want a missile pod, you want a BFG, a big freaking gun. You can pop it right on. You don't want that. You want a little flamethrower. Boom. Isn't that neat? I do. I only magnetized one side of it just to show that off from these models. They come slotted already, so you just got to pop your magnets in, and it's super easy. Pancake, can you play Miracles by Insane Clown Posse? And before you guys ask, yes, that's the song where he's like, "Fucking magnets, how do they work?" You don't even know how magnets work. But yeah, isn't that neat? So you could slot weapons up here, and also this is slotted too, so you can actually have like a instead of a hand, you can have a gun. Which, what a life, right? Hand inside of a gun. Um, so I want this mech to be kind of gross, dirty, grimy. So here's what we're gonna end up doing. Um, I gotta find. We're gonna use this paint right here. Can we sculpt him a middle finger? You can. I will not be doing that because I'm lazy. This is the wrong bottle. This is the right bottle. So here's another thing we're gonna experiment and have fun with today. So we're gonna shake it up. You know what? Actually, before I do this, let's do some metallics. I never do metallics. I was doing metallics yesterday, and uh, you could you could really tell. Like if you looked at the metallics I was doing yesterday, you would be like, "Wow, he must never paint with metallic paint because that looks awful." So with this metallic paint, we're gonna. I just grabbed like a ratty synthetic brush that I don't mind if it gets ruined. Oh, oh, there's soap on that. Yuck. And I'm gonna grab like a dark metallic color here. And I'm on my dry palette today, so I don't really care. Um, just gonna, I'm just gonna keep using the dry palette today. Stop licking your brushes. Um, you can start paying some of my bills, and then you can start telling me what to do. How about that? How about that, punk? So let's see here. You pay the most important bill? No, you do not. Friendship. So I'm gonna try to leave a lot of these big flat panels as the colors that we just laid down. Oh, my big head, sorry. It's that easy. Send me your lowest bill and I'll send you a list of shit to do. All right, but nothing illegal, nothing gay, and no feet stuff. No feet, I'm out. Fine, fine, I'll clip your toenails. I'm sure I paid like you paid me a pizza bill once. Once. Oh my god. Look, Insane Clown Posse did not have to do it like this on that song. On this song. So this looks also like I know I put a lot of that color on here, but it kind of looks like it's a frame. So we're just gonna hit it with the metallic paint here. Um, I think what happened yesterday when I was messing up my metallics here is that I kind of just relied on the Vallejo metal colors to be super thin, and I was like, oh, these are thin. I'm just gonna lay it on thick so I don't have to go back and do another coat. And I ended up getting really bad textures, and then I was like, oh, dag nabbit. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna grab like a filbert here, just like a chunky brush, and I'm gonna grab it here, get some of the paint off of it, and then try to get in here nice and carefully. And I'm not like trying to dry brush it, but I'm also not trying to like get super coverage with it. Like I just want it to be like a hint of silver. Y'all tell me this playlist doesn't fuck. Where's Soggy at? We got the ICP on. I know, right? Soggy is the juggalo, homie. This playlist doesn't fuck. Well, now you're just lying. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's true. You got me there. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get some silver down here. It's just a little tough to decide what I want to what I want everything represented as. I think I'm gonna end up making this part silver here. I know I spent a lot of time on it, but that's fine. Then we're gonna make his little facey here silver. Let's see. The whole gun is gonna be silver. We have ads coming up in 5 minutes. When those do come on, I will throw up the BRB screen and I'll take a sip from my Powerade. And you should do the same, but don't sip my Powerade, sip your own. Go pet your dog. Go do something. All right. There's a lot of silver, but I think it's okay. Okay. I'm just dabbing some of the silver out of these little recesses here. And now I will, real quick, before the ads, I'm going to go ahead and paint this front panel with that bone color, but we're actually going to paint it instead of just dabbing it on. Do I want it this color? What color is the faces on the tan towels? Yeah, they're white. So we'll start with this bone color on this big face panel right here. And that'll be a good starting point. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Okay. So real quick before the ads start, why did that replay? Okay. Real quick before we go to ads, this is where we are at with the Mr. Mech here. Right? Not too bad, not too bad. All right. Ads are about to start. Go hug your pets, go get some water, stretch. Your Theragun just died on you and you might have to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Okay? Be right back. Be right back. More Bruno content. Oh my god, hi. Hi, Camera. BRB and Bruno in the background. We'll get a Bruno cam one of these days. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. I know there's a minute left, but who cares? Who cares? All right, all right, all right. We're back from ads. We're back from ads. We're back from ads. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out Chimera Paints. Hello, Chimera. What's going on, Unk? How you feeling? So I was going a little crazy earlier with the dry brush, and I'm noticing there's some like loose bristles in here, just kind of hanging out. So I'm gonna see if I can't burn them out. Uh, yeah, this is a this is a low budget penny pinching stream. I don't have the fancy commands. What do you think so far? So far, so all right. Fire. Oh yeah, I was using a lighter. Oops. Only if you use the heat gun for too long. Yeah. This guy's pretty sturdy though. I'm not scared of using it for too long. Let's see. I'm gonna grab like a like a little gold color. It's nerve-wracking. So this gold is a little thick. It's not one of the nice Vallejo metal colors. This is just the game color gold. I do like this gold a lot though. It's glorious gold or whatever the hell. But it is rather thick, so you do need to dilute it down. And I'm just gonna use it up here on the gun. Why this is gold? I couldn't tell you. But I think it'll look cool. What just happened here? Oh my goodness. Holy fire them. Thanks for raiding in. How are we doing tonight? Thank you for raiding in. Anyone that came in with that raid, welcome in. Uh, Bennett, if you have to take care of yourself, if you got to raid and run, I totally understand. Go take care of yourself. But if not, what were you working on today? How are you doing, my friend? Hello, Digital XC. Wad, what's up, bro? How is everyone doing tonight? Today I am currently working on this big boy, this big mech. We're painting him in Tau colors, but he's not a Tau. He is from the game that just got put up on GameFound, called Mobile Arms from Blackside Studios. We do have a command for it, exclamation point Mobile Arms, if you want to learn more about the game. I will say just a big disclaimer. I am not sponsored. I am not being paid to promote this game. I am just friendly with the Blackside people, and I'm painting this mech for them. You finished up your Desecrated Saint for Trench Crusade? Wait. Check it out. I got a bunch of work done. I got a bunch of work done on this guy yesterday. Let me zoom in. It's looking great. Thank you. We've done this in an hour. I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. So this has all been. I literally primed it right before I hit start streaming. So thank you. But hold on, Bennett, check it out. This is my lieutenant for my. Oh my god, I always forget their name. Antioch, for my new Antioch squad. Right? I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it for sure. But uh, these guys are closer to being done. If not a gamer is still in chat, not a gamer, say hi. This is me and not a gamer. Why is it repeating songs? But yeah, these are my yeah, say not a gamer. This is me and not a gamer. These are our characters. We are round and friend shaped. All my other guys are still kind of unpainted, but yeah, that's where we're at. If the camera will focus, please. Camera, please. Right. And then this is my trench healer or combat medic or whatever. Camera's sick of my shit. Anyways, I'm excited to learn to play with you. I have read the rules, so I'm not gonna be completely like, oh, I don't know how to play. But I'm having a hard time understanding the blood markers and blood tokens or whatever that concept was called. I was struggling to understand it. But I'm excited to learn to play with you, Bennett. Everyone else, hi, I'm Dream Fortress, Manuel, whatever you want to call me. I stream once a week on Wednesday nights. Uh, you gonna ask 4,000 questions? I'm very much a part-time streamer, obviously, but I do my best. I do my best. I paint a lot of stuff. I paint for a bunch of different games. I mostly paint for, oh my god, what's that game called? Age of Sigmar. And when I'm not painting for Age of Sigmar, I'm painting for my personal pleasure. Blood mark is pretty easy once you see it working. I'm glad to hear that because every time I read it, I feel a little stupid. I'm like, maybe my reading comprehension isn't as good as I thought. It's confusing to see it written out, but it makes sense when you do it physically. Okay. I love to hear that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What am I doing? Yeah, so today we're painting on a dry palette. We're painting a mech for mobile arms. Uh, Things you can say about your tabletop wargame and your date. Yeah, yeah. You're building a lot of clan rats? Hey, Digital, do you want to see my clan rats? Do you want to see my rat army? How many of your 160 did you finish? Oh my god, 160? Hell no. Look, my main army, my main army is Night Hunt, so I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over painting horde armies. But then the fourth edition box dropped, and I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta paint these rats. They're so good. Okay, okay. Let me get the paint off this brush, and I'll go get my rats. I'm so proud of my rats. You've no idea. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Where's my BRB folder? Here we go. I'll be right back. Okay, okay. 50 rats. Holy smokes. That's so many rats. Okay. Uh so like I was saying, I my main army is Night Hunt, but I've played a lot of Spearhead. I love Spearhead. Spearhead is so fun. I am a Spearhead enjoyer. That being said, this is my Spearhead army box. I have 4 Spearhead armies in here, and my rats are in here. Uh, so here we go. Here we go. Let me zoom in here. Here's my big boy, my big rat boy. So I think the rotten skin texture here looks really cool. Let's see here. My engineer, my little engineer boy. Let's see. My Gracier. And yeah, they're all on lava bases. All of my all of the clan rats have some freehand on them. Uh I played these at a local tournament one time, and like some guy was like, "Where did you get these cool transfer stickers for your flags?" And I'm like, "They are hand painted, my friend." But yeah, that's my old Night Haunt color scheme. Oh, NIMH. You're doing Clan Scryer? Hell yeah. These are Clan Vulcan. Not that it really means much in this new edition, but yeah, yeah, yeah. What is NIMH? What is that? I'm too old for you youngsters lingo. Oh man, don't make me do it. Oh no. What does it mean? Sorry, Neutral Milk Hotel, you're being a buzzkill. You're too young. This is old. The Secret of Nim? What the fuck is that? Movie from the early 80s? Mouse rat relations? Look, the last mouse movie, a topic that came up a lot on your stream. Look, I used to have rats, but they were both boys. So I never had to deal with rat relations. I had two boy rats that I did not want. I I never asked for them. I was living with an ex, and my sibling was living with us at the time, and they were good friends. Um, and they were out on a girl date or whatever. I don't know. And I was at work. I came home, and there's a fucking rat cage in the living room, and no one else was home. And I'm like, I called my ex, and I was like, what is this rat cage? And she's like, oh, me and your sibling got rats. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you call me or ask? And she's like, well, we figured you would say no. And Mars was like, just get him because my sibling's name is Mars. Just get him because he's gonna like him once he sees them, and he's not gonna make you get rid of them. So just get him. And I'm like, wait, why did you guys have to get rats? And she was like, well, there was this guy there that was looking for feeder rats for his ball python or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, so you took the meal away of another animal because you didn't want him to eat. Respectfully, wait, hold on. Living with both an ex and a sibling sounds like one of the circles of hell. No, I really like my sibling. I love my sibling a lot. So it wasn't like for a long time. It was just a bunch of weird shit going on at the time, and I was like, you know what, just come live with me, whatever. I love my sibling, and it wasn't a small apartment. It was like a two-bedroom already, so it wasn't a big deal. Um, and obviously the ex wasn't my ex at the time. You're taking a break from clan rats to do some ratlings. Ooh, I have my ratlings. I have one ratling. It's unpainted because I don't need it for a spearhead, but it's completely built. Oh, not ex at the time is a big difference. Yeah, I was currently dating that person. But yeah, I that's how I ended up caring for two big old fancy rats. Right now I don't know if I was on camera or not, but I'm just doing Null oil all over the metallic bits we just did. Yes, I'm being lazy. You lived with an ex for like a year after you stopped dating, and it had to do with my. Oh my god. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, when I broke up, I was like, I'm immediately out of here. I want nothing to do with you. What is in GW shade paints that make them taste so disgusting? I know, don't judge me. I know you guys lick your brush too, so whatever. But this non oil tasted like Malort. It's the medium they use. Turns out writing both names on Elisa's a questionable choice. Well, I think both of our names was on the lease. I was just like, see ya. Good luck. I don't care if this ruins my credit. Your buddy X had rabbits, dogs, and 5 cats. Nightmare. Nightmare. 5 cats already. I'm like, no, no, I'm out of here. See ya. This is their house. I'll leave. I'll leave because this is their house. But you're adding rabbits and ducks with an S? No. No, 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 no. Old McDonald, you can keep your animals. Thank you. 4 cats is too many. Ask me how I know. How do you know? 8 cats, 4 rabbits, 2 ducks. I only have 1 dog, and sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna go drop him off at the shepherd school, and good luck to you. Even if you weren't allergic to cats, that'd be unreasonable. Yeah, I am allergic to cats, so even 1 cat is just like, hmm. She was not okay. Jesus. 8 cats, 3 dogs, 2 ferrets, a bunny, a chinchilla, and 2 hamsters. Nightmare. Oh, excuse me. I just burped all that water. Oof. And your buddy was love blind. Yeah. There must have been something going on there because holy shit. That's a lot of animals to have to, I don't know, not put up with, but deal with. What was it like living on the ark? Was no one nice? Oh my god. Is this still? Yeah, it's still usable. No, I lied. I don't want this. I want like a copper. Again, not a metal color. It's a game color. These are very thick. You should definitely thin these. So much shit everywhere. I can only imagine. Um, we have a pretty prolific, like very very successful garden in my backyard, and the rabbits know it. So I've seen like 6 rabbits in my yard at a time, and it's so weird finding rabbit shit outside because I'm like this is so weird just seeing this in my backyard. Like I know like they live back here, but I don't I don't like seeing it. I mean, depends. I grew up on a horse farm with like 5 cats, 3 dogs, a pig, chickens, guinea hens, and a few horses. Okay, old McDonald. You were in a regular ass house in a suburban neighborhood. Jesus. You grew up on a horse ranch too, 20 horses, 4 dogs, 3 guinea pigs, and at 120, 30 cats? I know it's like a ranch, but like 30 cats. That's so many. That's stressing me out, man. Cats are great for farms. Yeah. Jeez Louise, though. I know you said like you said 20 horses, and I'm like, yeah, that seems reasonable. Because 30 cats is like a lot. That's my bias coming out. You're doing green cloak and blue metal for your rats? Ooh. Let me oh yeah, you know what? We're link friendly. If you have a link, you want to share a picture of your rats, please, 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 please. Please share. I always forget that we're link friendly here until someone will screw it up. But but yeah, yeah, go ahead and post the link, please, 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 please. I would like to show off your rats. Only 5 or 6 of the cats were allowed inside. The rest were barn cats. Your mom used to feed them like chickens, throwing handful of friskies all over the ground. Let me post a TOS link and get you banned real quick. Is Meat Spin still alive? Yeah, I just checked last night. It's still alive. I like that website. Last night as if it isn't your home screen. All right. Where's my white? Can you post a link to your PayPal? Yes. Go right ahead. Post a link to your PayPal. Everyone request $5 from Not a Gamer. She's my millionaire friend, and she will gladly send you $5. No, she's not. Got her. He will gladly send you a hug. That's what a millionaire would say. Exactly. She's always like, I'm poor. I'm poor. Okay, everyone be chill for like 5 minutes. You have to do your Duolingo. Look, fuck Duolingo. What are you learning? What are you learning, Sir Jerkface? I'll teach you. Mungo! Hello, Mungo. Wait, what? Malev is in here? Oh my god. I missed all these follows. Thank you guys so much for following. I just got all these notifications. You were told here to come for $5. Not from me, from Not a Gamer. Not a Gamer will be posting her PayPal. Feel free to request $5 from her. Mungo, I'm so excited to see you in a couple of weeks. Hella Five Smackers Inc. Five Smackers Inc. is a part of Smoking Big Doinks Incorporated. W Mungo. Also, hi. Yeah, I saw you sneak in here. I saw you sneak in here, Unc. We got Malev. We got all the cool people are in here. Yeah, so once again, we're painting a mobile arm. We're painting mobile arms today for Blackside Studios. Their new board game coming out. Uh their minis are cool. They have they come like this. You see they're like pre-slotted. You could just slip your magnets in here. And I would normally never do this because I'm lazy, but I did it for you guys to show you. Boom. You want to bring a big gun? You can do that. You want to bring little missiles? You can do that. you're not you're not a millionaire? Yeah, she's not a millionaire, just like she's not a gamer. Yeah, Mobile Arms is looking very slick. Um I was reading through the rules and it gives me real big it gives me real big Into the Breach vibes. It looks really cool. $1 in there. Millionaire Gamer 3996. I love it. Dude, maybe I missed my calling. You should have become a rich streamer. You gotta put in the hours. I hear there's a big crowd that wants to watch what's that frog game you play? Oh my god. Anonymous gifter. Thank you. You shouldn't have. It's not Frogger. It's some like you take pictures of frogs. I don't know. Not a gamer is a gamer. She can explain it. Um we're here at a pretty good place here with this mech, right? So now we're gonna take a big plunge. We all forgot to become rich and famous. But we're at a good place with this guy here. So now we're gonna do something freaky fun here. I'm gonna real quick. If I know it's fuck AK, right? Yeah, they're kind of. It's unfortunate because every time AK puts something out, I'm like, fuck AK, but this ultra matte varnish kind of rips. I, I hate to say it. So I'm just gonna throw down a real quick clear coat, and we're gonna have some fun. Now I can support your best friend not with my money. That's basically been our entire friendship. The game is Kamiru. Hey, dogs cannot eat this. It's so relaxing. You just take pictures of frogs and fix their habitat. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Capitalism is hell. But until someone makes an equally good ultra matte varnish, I will continue to use the AK Ultra Matte. There we go. Give me 1 second. Let me clean out this airbrush. And actually, that's perfect timing. We can let that clear coat dry off, and we'll take a look at your rat boys. Baby Stapler, what's up, man? How we doing? How we doing, Baby Stapler? Baby Stapler, did I see Nova reposted one of your posts? Did I see that? Did I see that? Or am I hallucinating? They are whip. Hey, First, I'm gonna open it and make sure it's not a big old weenie. But now that I know it's not a big old weenie, here we go. Let's throw up the Samsung screen. Let's, oops, 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 oops. Look at this. Look at this big old gun boy. Oh, hell yeah. He's looking slick. Is that a little baby rat? Wait, what's the name of this model? This isn't Bone whatever and Thankful, right? Is that his name? Dude, I have such a bad memory for names. God, these guys are so cool. These are the Storm Vermin. That's what they are, right? Storm Fiend. You're on Nova Page. Brush Kuro tagged you in a story, and then you put a story out. That's so exciting, dude. I'm so happy for you. That model looked so good. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm sorry. Let's keep looking. Hell yeah. This little green rat, this is what Not a Gamer looks like. Oh my god, the armor is so good. Like it looks so worn and like old. It looks very, very ratty. I love it. You got oh my god, you got two claw lords? I didn't see I didn't catch who just followed. Thank you for following. Potato sauce. Let me see. Let's go back. Let's go back. Holy smokes. I don't even know what half these models are. Y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Here we are. Can you guys read that? If not, it's Kane's Mini. Kane's Mini. Let's give him a follow. Thank you for sharing with us. This is so freaking cool. I'm really good at streaming. Can you tell? Oh, this is a chaos guy. You have so many projects. I could never. Good luck. Good luck. Your rats are looking awesome. Let's give our good friend a follow here. Let's go back. Let's bring you guys back. Hi chat. How you guys doing? Painted my paint dad Eric Swinson. Stormfiends are rat ogres with pig cool guns and a little Quato rat. I don't know how to pronounce that. And they're smart and buff. Tasty Fulgrim. Is that who he was? Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. That was. I'm so excited to see 150. You said it was. That's quite the project. Um, where are we at here? This needs to be cleaned. But now that we kind of have, we're kind of at a good place here. We're gonna go ahead and ruin it. We're gonna go ahead and ruin it, and I'm gonna grab my what's it called? My Q-tips up here. Okay, that's there. Okay, I think I'm ready to start this dangerous project. I'm gonna put a good amount of this of just this brown paint. And we're gonna shake up this big bottle of noosh. So this is the second time I'll be using noosh. I managed to get it to work well the first time, so we'll see how I perform this time. But basically, we're gonna put a lot more of this in, and normally I would do this in a cup, but I don't want to go get one. Just deal with it. Let's just deal with it. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with my head hairs in there. Yuck. Is that noosh? Yes, it is. It is noosh. We're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. If it ruins the model, you know what? Good call, chat. Good call. I know no one said it, but you guys are thinking it. Dream, you should take a picture. You should take a picture of this before you ruin it. So let's learn to take pictures, right? We're gonna go ahead and swipe up, turn our exposure to where we need it to be, focus, and then turn the brightness down. Okay. I like that he has to specify it was his head hair. Yes. So here we go. We're gonna YOLO. We're gonna slab it all over. Just all over. Get him real icky. Real icky. Right. Right. And we want it all over. Oh shit. The magnet. Right. So now that we have him looking like he's like a one guy, one jar victim here, we're gonna let it sit for a bit. Oh. Oh. Like a sticky. Whoa, I'm not saying that. You can't cancel me. That's both thick and flows into resources. That's crazy stuff. You're so stressed out. Why are you stressed out? Breathe. Yeah, breathe. Oh my god. This song is gonna make me act up. Okay. So I did find that this works best. I'm gonna just let him chill here. Chat, just watch him, make sure he doesn't do anything. I'm gonna look for like a bandana or something I can kind of take. Uh, you got 3 Skaven tide halves for $200. Did you get them after Adepticon? Because I know that was like the prize or gift for whatever for buying the big boy ticket. I'll be right back. I'm gonna find like a bandana or something to wipe this down. Hold on, Sebastian. I'll get to that. I'll get to that right now. I'll put it on. Just give me a second. Look, look. I don't want to hear it. Not a gamer. I don't want to hear it. We're doing it live. All right. Yeah, I'm doing hot boy shit. Bruno, what are you doing? He's over there chewing on his little. It's almost like someone is paying him dollars per BRB screen. You think he stole my wallet? I don't even know where my wallet is. I'll be honest. Okay, now that we got the poo mech, right? I think I did it like this the last time I did it. I don't really remember. So if he's oh my god, this song's gonna get me sweaty. I remember doing it like this. So I'm gonna actually move this so I don't get this poo color all over my arms. Don't come over here. You little sweetheart. He's so sweet. He's laying with his little alligator. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start kind of getting this poo off. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. That's fine. That works out for me. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. He lost an arm in the poo battle of 2025. I forgot what year we're in. You gotta go, y'all. That's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Not a gamer. You are the light of my friendship life. And your regular life. No, that's Bruno. Dream is over, party. You finally finished your first unit of Snagga Boys. It took you like 8 months. I would like to see your unit of Snagga Boys. We are link friendly. You don't have to request anything. Please just post a link and just adhere to TOS. Once I'm done fussing with this noosh, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna share with the class. Good night, not a gamer. I'll text you. Let's get some of this poo off of here. Let's come back over here. Turn this music back on. Thank you for that song request. That made me a little sweaty. Love that song. So I'm just going to come in here with a wet brush and just kind of clean up some of these like super gunky saturated parts here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use this filbert because it's wider. And there is a couple spots I can already see right now that I did rub off the paint, but that is okay. That is okay. Just gonna come back in here. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna grab some of these Q-tips here and just gently dab some of it off. So it's a product designed to be wasted. You wipe like 80% of it off. It makes acrylics into oils, so yes, it's art, Dad. You wouldn't understand. You're just being a hater. Hey, no, it's totally valid. I mean, I like yeah, it is a lot of waste, but it does give like a rather interesting effect. Um, is it? I think it would like. I think you would definitely waste less if you did an oil wash, but this way I kind of avoid using toxic chemicals at the desk, and I think that's what's meant to be the big appeal of it. It's just like Like, hey, you don't have to poison your lungs to do this. So it's totally valid. You're totally valid for your opinion, Sebastian. But hold on. I can't find who asked for it. I'm just kidding. Okay. That splashed back into my mouth. That was gross, but it was like drying here in this like negative space. Let's see. This is your first unit that you've ever painted. It's tough to find time to do it all. You have Space Wolves, Death Guard, and a bunch more orcs to do. Oh my god, that's a big list. Give me 1 second. Garf, I wanna check those out. Okay. So let's also um if you are in the US, I don't know if this chain is in anywhere else, but Harbor Freight Tools, if there's a Harbor Freight Tools near you, they sell super glue gel that is comparable to the Gorilla Glue gel. Um, for a pack of these 10 of these tubes for $5. So they work pretty well. You're Canadian, sadly. I'm sorry. You'll just have to keep buying the expensive Gorilla Glue. Let's see here. I'm gonna dab it off of this. And I'm going to being Canadian is definitely better than being American. Guess what, buddy? I am Mexican. What are we talking about? Noosh, definitely way less toxic than oil slash enamels. Yes, it is. Wow, what? There are benefits to being Canadian? Yeah, there are. But that's where we're at right now. Let me wet this one a little bit and pull off. Oh my god, there's like a snot of it here. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. Uh, let's check out before the ads start. Let's check out what our friend Garf here did. All right, let me take a look at these real quick. Okay, it's not a big wiener, so I will throw them up on the screen. Oh my goodness, what just happened here? Lion Creative, thank you for rating in. We are currently checking out Garfology's orcs here. If you got a raid and run, I totally understand. Thank you for bringing your friends over. What were you working on today? Let's thank you for following. Everyone, let's mods, guards, shout out Lion Creative. Here, let's take a look here. So many orcs. Look at these guys. Hell yeah. This yellow looks really good. You've knocked it out of the park on this yellow. Ooh, big squigs back here. Big squigs, big squigs. And I like the blood you did here. It's looking good. Ooh. But when you said you finished your squad is done. Like you got tubs on the base, you got texture paste. It's looking sharp. Hell yeah. Yeah, you nailed this yellow. This yellow looks great. Hell yeah. This is so weird. Like the metal bone shapes. Like it's supposed to be like a skull of a or a skeleton, but there's clearly rivets. I don't know, it's so cool. I love orcs. Orcs are so freaking cool. Let's see. You're working on a bat dragon from one page rules. You're terrible at army painting, so you're gonna try your quarterly attempt to paint an army. Hey, painting an army is a big undertaking. You did awesome. We do have ads coming in 1 minute. While ads are going, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm just hang out on chat with the chatters, whoever can hear me, and I'm gonna blow dry this guy, and hopefully he'll be dry enough we can learn a new thing after it's dry. Bad Dragon from One Page Rules. What army are you playing? Are you playing it for Grimdark Future or Grimdark Fantasy, or are you proxying it? And like you just witnessed, I am pretty link friendly. Please feel free to share a picture. I would love to see it. I would love to share with the class. Just don't send me a picture of a big wiener or something. Get to finish an army first. It's a big project, man. It's a big project. Yeah, Mungo is definitely check out like they're the Gorilla Glue is better. The Gorilla Glue is for sure better than this. But this is for $5 for a pack of these, a 10 of these. No way, no brainer. Small wiener. DM me. I'm not. I won't show it on stream. You're never gonna catch up painting at this rate if you keep buying models. Yeah, I used to say that, and then I got a 3D printer, and now I'm like, I'm definitely never gonna catch up on all the everything I want to paint. We got ads for 3 minutes. I'll be here. I'm just shooting this guy. You have a Discord? You have some stuff you haven't put on Insta yet. I do not have a Discord. I am I am very small potatoes. If you posted it somewhere on your Discord or something, I think you could send me a link to the image on that Discord, and I should be able to see it. But no, I'm very small potatoes. I'm very part time. I just kind of do this for fun. What did I miss? I missed something here. Let me see. What about the repainting an army? Shut up. I know I can link the Discord post, but they end up being ridiculously long. Hey, that's fine. Oh, I'm a big potato. I want to be a baked potato. I'll be back. 1 second. I don't see my dog. I want to make sure he's not getting anything. So I know I said I would chat with you, and I will. I'll be right back. What are you doing? Come up here. No, no, no. Don't even think about it. Noosh is not for dogs. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, let's see it. Let's see it. Holy sh! This is so good. Always so. Check it out. Check it out, chat. What did you enter this in? I love the shape of the plinth. Love the shape of the plinth. Yeah, this is really good. This is really, really good. What like again? What did you enter this in? Because this is really, really good. Oh, that duck. That duck is so good. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god. Did you say this one was sculpted? Like you sculpted it? You'll never be able to print all the STLs you've collected? That is so true. Oh, okay. Reaper MSP competition. And you sculpted this one? Fire. Was it a digital sculpt or a physical? This Duck Knight rules. I love this is so good. Yeah, the ReaperCon was is the same weekend of Nova, right? I'll probably I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to ReaperCon ever. Um you sculpted one, digital sculpt on an iPad. What did you use? Did you use Nomad Sculpt or something like that? Yeah, the duck is my favorite. It's they're all really good. The duck is my favorite just because I like cute models like this. I know I'm painting a gross icky mech today, but this is my jam. Like that's what I love cute models. Yeah, you did a good job. You nailed the NMM and like the wood grain texture. You did a phenomenal job. That's so cool. Thank you started with Nomad and you finished it in ZBrush. There's ZBrush for iPad now? I've been wanting to force myself to learn Nomad. I just haven't had the mental energy or time really. I didn't know ZBrush was on iPad. Okay, so let's finish. Let's put some finishing touches on this guy. He is very clearly an icky, sticky, gross guy, and I know we were just talking about using Noosh, and it lacks some of the tools compared to desktop, but it's still really good. Hell yeah, I'll have to look into that. I want to learn. I just have so many ideas, and I feel like I have no mouth, and I must scream when I can't get them out. Um, Morphology, thank you so much for subscribing. I wish you hadn't done that. I don't I don't go live enough to make it worth it. I'm so sorry, but thank you. I appreciate you. Um, what am I looking for here? Right. I was using this base, this little disc earlier this week to try this out. Those minis are the reason you struggle army painting. Too busy trying to paint all of them as display pieces. I totally get it. I totally get it. Um, if you're not familiar, check out Sebastian. Sebastian's stuff is really good. Sebastian's a very talented painter. I'm very fortunate to be able to call him a friend, someone I can bounce ideas off of. Um, this is my current like one of my competition pieces that I'm gonna be turning in a couple weeks at Dragonfall in Wisconsin. And I sculpted his limbs because they broke when I was cleaning the print off. of the little froggy. How do you help with army painting? You don't. You just help with painting, period. But this is one of my competition pieces. I don't know if Mungo's still in here or if he wants to see it. And I can't wait to give it to him. This is not this one. This is another one of my competition pieces. You love my goblin? Thanks. Like again, I don't know if Mungo's still in here, but I'm gonna show it off anyways. Mungo, Mungo won a free commission from me for participating in our fundraiser for Pride Month. Uh, and instead of picking one of the other many prizes, fully painted squads for Rumble Slam, he chose a free commission for me. So he asked me to paint his D&D model, his D&D character, his little character. This guy back here. He asked me to paint that for him, and I said, "Hell yeah!" So I had to go all out for him. I painted a little companion, put him in a little scene. But I hope he loves it. I'm gonna see him at the end of the month and give this to him. This is your problem. You want each and every mini to look detailed. You just gotta keep doing it. You just gotta keep practicing. Um, but here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my crappy enamel brush. Your boy got whimsy. I'm fucking whimsical, yo. Right. So I'm gonna put some of these pigment powders in here. I believe that's the darkest I have. It's the darkest. You like my MILF wet palette sticker? Thanks. Uh I'll be honest, I wanna say like 85-90% of the stickers on anything, any of the stickers I have are from Not a Gamer. Okay, how am I gonna get this on here? How did I get this on here last time? I think I just kind of said fucking YOLO. Oh, by the way, Lion Creative, thank you so much for sharing. All those models were so impressive. If you didn't win anything, I don't know why. I don't know why you couldn't have, but you keep painting like that, and you're gonna keep improving, dude. That was they were so good. Okay, so now I put some of this pigment fixer on here. This is how I do it. I did it this week and it worked. Um I just kind of make a like a sludge. Yeah, I just make a sludge. And now I'm just gonna just kind of dab it all over. And it might end up looking like rust on this, but who cares? Who cares, am I right? And I'm gonna like go more sparingly the further up I go on the leg. And if I was painting this more seriously or for a commission or like a personal project or whatever, I would have painted like stripes or anything else, like any more details onto the model before I did all this mucking about, as our Canadian friends would say. But now that I've kind of got pigments all over the place, or the slurry, the sludge, whatever you want to call it. I can go ahead and wipe this clean. You got two silvers and a mostly off screen. Oh my god. I'm so good at streaming. This is what I was doing. I'm so sorry, y'all. I was just kind of getting some of this slurry. It's there's no real like recipe or ratio. I just put some pigment powder in this little base, and then I put some of the pigment fixer, which is just honestly just smells like enamel. Um, don't worry, I do have a air filter, air purifier right behind me. Um, and I just kind of dabbed it all over. And before it fully dries, I guess it can just dry. Um, and I'm just gonna wipe all this crap off, and I'll let it fully dry. It's an enamel, so it does dry really fast. Let's see, you got two silvers and a bronze. The daughter of the wolf got silver because of the background. You didn't spend as much time. Yeah, no, yeah. I can for sure see that. Um, Water bottle is gas OP. You never thought about that. Wait, you're in the sticker bomb. You never know. I got some stickers on my water bottles. Where's my water bottle? Oh. Mini case, wet palette, hobby lamp, PC case, water bottle, cutting mat. Yeah, put on your car. Put it on your newborn. Your duck was beat by the daughter of the wolf, so it wasn't grub. Yeah, so it's one of those open types. Okay, so now that this is mostly dry, I don't know why I put this right back. Idiot. I don't know why the music stopped either. Let's. Whatever. Yeah, I've only done one painting competition. I I competed at Adepticon for Resin Beast for Creature Caster. I'm just getting a little more of these mineral spirits on the brush, and now that these are mostly dry on the legs, I'm just gonna come in here and kind of wipe off some of these. And I know Sebastian's gonna have something smart to say. So, ooh, was the product designed to be wasting? Shut up, nerd. You gonna go check the printer? Hell yeah! What are you printing? Well, come back and tell me what you're printing. But just with like some mineral spirits on the bristle here, I'm just wiping a lot of it away. Not a lot, just some of it. You just got 7 kilos of resin in the mail? Ooh, baby. What kind of resin? What, what color? What brand? Sunlu ABS. Hey, can you see it? No, you can't see it. I had like 3 bottles down there. Cheap stuff, but it's good. I love it. I love the Sunlu Gray. Let's see. So we reactivated a lot of these surface pigments here with the enamel wash. so it's not just like red. So now some of the color is showing through here. And I just keep coming in, wiping off. And once my brush gets a little saturated, just clean it up a little bit, get a little more of these mineral spirits. And again, just gently dab it. Just dab it. Dabbing on the haters. Maybe one of these. Yeah, it's great for minis. You're trying to find a decently priced high detail one for statues, busts, though. I don't I don't think you have to. Did I print this guy? I printed this guy. I print everything. I try to print everything. Like I am such a cheap fuck. Like I am such a cheap bastard. I still have an Ender 3. I refuse to upgrade it. Like I will deal with the headaches. I say that as if like I have like the money to get a like a bamboo P1, but I because I don't. um but even if I did, it still wouldn't be like number one on my like, oh, I need to upgrade my Ender. All right. I don't even have A1 money. Real shit right there. If you had a printer, you'd be spam printing Mega Knobs and Night Lords. Can't blame me. Oh my god, wait, Garphology. Let me show this off and then I want to show you something. I can't even freaking see. Okay. How does this look? We digging it? Are we digging it, chat? So now I'm just gonna really quickly base like paint up this base and then maybe we can push it some more. I don't know. What time is it? It's 11. It's very shiny. Yeah, so is my forehead. The weathering is fire. Oh, Garphology, before I forget. Uh I printed off a kill team an orc kill team. And of course they're not fully painted. But this is kind of how far I got here. This is the punchy guy. This is the squiggy. Oops. And this is the only one I finished before my friends stopped playing Kill Team. And it's exactly why I didn't buy them. I was like, you guys are gonna play this for like 2 weeks. I know you guys are too fucking dumb. But this is my finished orc. But I I put my entire pussy into that one. My entire dream ussy. Have I seen the Mezgike Minis Mega Knobs? Is Mezgike the guy that does the like underwater themed Nurgle guys? The orc skin color is amazing. Thank you so much. I posted it on my friendly local game stores Discord and I got several queries. My hair and my powering up. It's it's the fumes. They're getting my hair high. One, two. Why did I throw that away? I'm a fucking dumbass. Whatever. Whatever. You don't know Warhammer words? Let me see. It might be the guy I'm thinking of. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is the guy. I have not seen the Mega Knobs or whatever you mentioned. I'm seeing it right now. Holy shit. That looks sick. Um no, yeah, I hadn't seen it. I was gonna print some of his models off, but I was like, you know what, this is a little out of my price range. Okay. Last things here. I'm gonna I'm gonna come back over here to the dry palette. I'm gonna get a bit shinier of a silver metallic. Yeah, wait for the big MMF sales. Yeah, I know. So what I'll normally do is, if this is really scummy of me to do, then hey, whatever. I'm a scumbag. What I'll do is I'll usually subscribe to one of the creators' Patreons, and when you subscribe to their Patreon, not only do you get that month's files, but you also get a discount code, and you can take that discount code and buy a fuck ton of models from them at a big discount. So like, I forget, someone in here is painting a one page rules model. That's what I did with them. I subbed to their Patreon. I got the discount, and I bought the big ass bundle for the dinosaurs that they have. What silver did I just use? Did I just use steel? 'Cause it's not big bright enough. But anyways, that's what I'll normally do. Is I'll sub to the Patreon. I'll get that month's miles, and then I get a discount code. But I tried to do the same thing for Ms. Geeke, and sub to his Patreon. It was $10, and oops, sorry, my big head's in the way. I subbed and I went to my cart. I put in the discount code, and the discount he was offering. I'm not in the right here. I know that. I'm just complaining because I can. This is my show, gosh darn. Um, I put in his discount code, and the discount it gave was like it was not enough to cover the cost of the Patreon subscription. Like, does that make sense? Like, the amount of money I would have saved with the discount code was less than the $10 I paid to sub. So I was like, I could have just I could have just bought these for the like without subbing. That makes sense. Was I just rambling? That's what you get, you scammer. And like I agree, and you know what, and usually what ends up happening anyways is like I'll forget to cancel, and like now I'm like, oh fuck, now I have 3 months of one page rule models that I'm never gonna print. I'm not interested in buying. I now I just have them. God damn it, baby stapler. But yeah, like when I did that with one page rules, I think I ended up buying like $60 or $70 worth of models with the discount, because one of my buddies wanted the vampires also, and he was like, "Yeah, buy the vampires. I'll pay you, and you can print them for me, and I'll pay you." And I bought them, printed them, and never got paid. Crazy how that works. That's fine. I don't mind. What's $30 among friends, right? Oh right, I was supposed to be painting the base. Let's do some of this red, warm brown. That's what it is. We'll do some of this cherry red. That's why I said red. And then maybe we'll do some of this dark umber. Comes out in the wash. Yeah, exactly. Like I've known this guy for so long, and I'm sure he has bought me at least $30 worth of food in the the span of our friendship. So the paint might not stick super well to this base because it's not really primed all that great, but we're gonna try our best. And I'm just kind of laying it on thick. Oh, here's my water bottle. Mm, while the ground is drying, I'm just gonna real quick rim this. I don't know why it's so slippery. Rim job. Yep. Live on Twitch. Let's see here. I'm just doing another Nuln Oil real quick over the metal bits to kind of differentiate between the brown noosh and like the metal parts, just because I don't want the metal parts to look like it has poo on it. And I think the Nuln Oil will make it look obviously more like machine oil. Okay. Let's give him a good old heat blast. Finally made it. We're finally done. I should probably just let this dry a little bit better, but you know what? I will. I will just let it dry a bit better. Instead, I will spray this guy. Kind of protect the primer a bit. For now. What am I spraying there? Just a clear coat. I was gonna spray it on the mech, but it's still a little damp, and I'd rather just let it fully dry. So I'm putting a clear coat on my trench models I was working on last night. I I need to clean my airbrush. That's what I should be doing. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta print bases for them. And hopefully have them all ready to rock and roll by the end of the month. But here we are. Here we are. Was this 2 hours? 2.5 hours? 2 hours and 15 minutes? Am I going to play Trench Crusade at Dragonfall? Yes, yes I am. I will be playing with Bennett, hopefully, and whoever has the patience to teach me. And again, ooh, goodbye, missile pods. But I'll post pictures of him later, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I'm just gonna let him dry, so I can spray him, and he's not super glossy. Anyways, that's all I got. The gloss balls. Yeah, that's all I got. I've officially run out of steam. Don't forget to rate out people. God damn it, and I know. Yeah, come back next week. We'll hang out again. Maybe Friday. No promises. Who are we rating? Who are we rating? Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Later, man. Good talking to you. Have a good night, baby stapler. Um, we're gonna we're gonna raid out over to ADC Creations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Be safe. Stay out of trees and trouble. Take care of yourself. Come back next week. We'll hang out some more. Next week for sure. Maybe Friday. Bye. 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 Bye.